A Ghanaian politician shared a shocking experience visiting Nigeria in the 1984. And this shocking experience is what he has lived with all his life. And he was actually sharing his experience during a conference talking about the Nigerians and the Igbos in Ghana and talking about the Nigerian must go. Guys, this experience is very emotional. When you watch it, you would know that Nigerians have done a lot of things to people. Please, as you're watching, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Please watch the video from the beginning to the end to understand what this honorable in Ghana was actually talking about.
But here we are today. Here we are today. From here, my father left for Nigeria. That time they call it Agege time. So after Form 1, he never sent money to pay my school fees. And he always lie, oh, I've sent the money through post office. It never gets to Adesado College. So I had to hawk on the street to pay my fees. Have a board like this with some items on it. PK is a chewing gum. Tatra is a kind of blade we use. And Nazet was also a blade. Rob, we use it as an ointment. And chocolate. So I have them on the board going around the streets of Accra. And when I see you, then I'll shout, yes, PK chocolate, Tatra, Nazet, yes, Rob. Yes, PK chocolate, Tatra, Nazet, yes, Rob. From there, I graduated, or I scaled up what I was doing and started trading. Whilst I was in school, I was going to Nigeria to sell bags. I will buy it from a lady. I know the parents' name, a woman, Kweku Mreku's daughter. Then take it to Nigeria, Lagos. Sell it. Then I'll use the money to buy spare parts, Peugeot parts. Nigerians were assembling Peugeot cars. So they had a lot of spare parts. Then I'll use the bags money to buy Peugeot parts, then bring it to Ghana, Accra, Adabraka, where there was a Nigeria Airways office. Behind it, there were Peugeot parts dealers. So when I finished sixth form at Winneba Secondary School, my last day, I was robbed in Nigeria. I sold the bags, got the money. Apparently, they were monitoring me. I got to Jankara Market, where I was going to buy the parts. Then 4 guys approached me, 5 guys approached me. One said, he showed the badge. I'm a custom officer. So I asked, that time, Ghana, you could go to Nigeria without visa for 90 days. So I asked the guy, he thought I wasn't dedicated. I asked him, but if you're a custom officer, what are you doing in this market? Oh, before I could say Jack, they bundled me into a taxi. 2 on my left at the back, 2 on my right. And the guy purported to be a custom officer was in front. I didn't know where they were taking me. So on our way, they asked me, do you know anybody here? I said, yes. My father is a teacher here. Where is he? He was somewhere else that I don't even know. So they started searching me. Then I asked the guy, if you say you're a custom officer or a police, why would you take my money from me? Then he said, one on my right said, hey, now my oga, they talk to a place. Those on my left shifted to the right and pushed me to the door on the left, open it. And before I got out, they are taking all the money. So I asked them, Oga, make it give me 5 naira for damfu. I remember this until my grave. I remember that what the Nigerians said to me. Say, Homogana, God don't punish you. Ori oda. It means, again, for my own money, 5 naira to go and take trotro. That is what they said to me. So when they pushed me out of the car, I was searching my pocket and there was 5 naira somewhere. So I took trotro all the way to Ikeja, where the airport was. And I told my story to the Ghanaians. Those who got the first flight, I knew most of them. They came back home and reported to my mother that I've been robbed. By the time I landed, my mother had been admitted at 37 Military Hospital because we didn't pay for the bags. It was on credit. And when I sell the parts, I pay back the money. She didn't know when they were searching me, I had bought some of the spare parts and they didn't take it. They only wanted the money. So they gave me the parts. But before my mother, I could get to Accra, she was already at the 37 Military Hospital. That was the first time she had the pressure. I had to go and sell the spare parts and paid off the lady. And that time, it was my last trip in 1984. I was going to Germany. My ticket was ready. I wanted some pocket money and I got robbed. I came back, sold the parts and paid the lady. I got my ticket. My ticket was already bought. That was my savior. So I went to Germany, 1984, February 28, and landed at East Germany, East Berlin, 29th February 1984. It was a leap year. That is the beginning of struggle in Europe as well. In Germany, I was washing plates. At the same time, in the mornings, there's a shop called Promat. I'll do 2 hours. We'll clean the shop before it opens at 8. I start the restaurant, I start at 5 p.m. and close at 5 a.m., 12 hours straight. Then I'll take a train also to Atona, where the Promat was, and work for 2 hours. By the time I get home, it was about 11. And by 2, I was staying with a white old lady called Frastila. She would come and wake me up to clean her house. I'll be cleaning the place, but you see, it's sleepwalking, complete. I was sleeping. All she would say is, Kennedy, you have to work. When you go to America, you go to school and at the same time work. And it really helped me when I go to America.
A lot of Ghanaians have had their first years traveling to Nigeria. If all Ghanaians start sharing their experiences traveling to Nigeria or meeting with Nigerians, most of them have good experience and some have bad experiences. And also the bad experiences most of these people have is just traumatizing. Like, it is something they can never ever forget in their entire life. Till they die, till they go back to their grave, they can never ever forget about it. And that is the reason why when most Ghanaians speak, they speak with so much anger in them about Nigerians because most of them have experienced one or two things from Nigerians. So I wouldn't blame them when you see Ghanaians come out to say Nigerian must go. They have their fair shares. They've experienced a lot. They've seen a lot of things from Nigerians, and they are trying to take safety measures. They are trying to avoid anything that has to do with Nigerians. They are trying to avoid any negative things from Nigerians. And some that have had good experiences, they have something good to say about Nigerians. But the bad experiences supersedes the good experiences Ghanaians have had with Nigerians. If you're a Ghanaian and you've experienced what Honorable Kennedy experienced in Nigeria, please drop your comments in the comment section. Share your experience with us and tell us more what you think about Nigerians or traveling to Nigerians, or what advice do you have to give Ghanaians traveling to Nigeria. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next one.